My name is Martin. Just because of the fact we're solving very industry-specific problem, I'm going to start with our background. Both of us, the co-founders of Soccer Scout, are currently working for Sporto Media Group. Actually, Stilian is the owner of Sporto Media Group, and both of us have experience as former soccer players. So basically, this is a project that comes very dear to our hearts, and we hope to bring it to the global level. Does any one of you know how big is a football field and how many players there on the football field? Any guesses, Dilian? Actually, yes, that's exactly right. But the football industry is actually even bigger. According to a FIFA survey, there are 270 million registered soccer players worldwide, and 1.7 million teams, which basically makes this the fourth largest nation worldwide, if they were to live in one place, and certainly the healthiest nation worldwide. Currently, the reality is something very similar to what investors are experiencing, for example, on the stock exchanges. Just like trading stocks, picking football players is related to discovering players whose real value has not been discovered yet. Of course, the mistakes are very costly, the rewards are very high, and there are a few major problems that the industry is continuing to face for over maybe decades. First of all, there's a lack of organized data in one place. So basically, there's very difficult to find information about players, especially amateurs, grassroots players. Of course, there's the cost factor for agents who are shipping DVDs all the time. And of course, there's the time factor because transferring players is related to a transfer window at the end of every season, which makes the transaction speed crucial. And of course, there's the crowd factor for the players because it's you and another 270 million. So it's very difficult to get noticed and promote yourself. This is how the communication in soccer scouting happens at present. It's very unorganized. It's a mess, if I have to sum it up in one word. This is another way of communicating at present. Of course, LinkedIn is not an option because it's not tailor-made for soccer. There are very industry-specific things that a tool related to soccer scouting has to have. And of course, as just a simple matter of fact, because we've been validating our model within Bulgarian teams and soccer agents, an average Bulgarian soccer scouting agency is spending over 12,000 euros on a yearly basis for courier services, shipping DVDs. Of course, what we came up with as a former soccer players, former people who have worked also in the organizational structures of the football, like football federations and football clubs, we've developed a professional web-based network for soccer players, coaches, agents, and teams. The target users that we are tailored to are agents, teams, coaches, professional players, but of course, maybe the main factor are the amateur players, who basically don't have a single solution where they can promote themselves, upload their data, and of course, grassroots players and their parents trying to help them get a better future in football or get, for example, soccer scholarships in major universities. Our goal, what we are aiming for, is to transform the communication, the whole model that the industry is currently working with, and present a product that is really industry specific. We are currently ready with our beta version. We are hoping to release it by the mid-December so that we can be able to catch the transfer season when the football season ends. And of course, we are pretty confident we are going to succeed because we are solving each and every of the problems I was just previously speaking about, such as lack of organized data, because our platform provides instant access to profiles and statistics and videos and live stream in one place. Of course, our platform provides third-party verified data for professional players. The cost factor is definitely being solved with the avoidance of DVD shipping costs, with the avoidance of organizational mess, because when players are being traded by agents, the DVDs and emails, they don't travel simultaneously, so they don't arrive simultaneously to the recipient. So when you multiply this by hundreds, because they're dealing with hundreds of players, it's really a big problem. The time factor, we extend the transfer window for the managers because with this tool, you'll be able to make split-second decision hours before the transfer season ends, because it's really a very short time frame. And of course, the crowd factor, we are providing a tool for amateurs and grassroots players to promote themselves. We are providing a tool for their parents to promote their kids, and of course, to be able to see who is interested in your profile, who has checked your data, etc., etc. The revenue model is pretty simple. It's very similar to the LinkedIn model. We are going to offer different levels of subscription based on the role in the industry you're having, whether you are a player or an agent or a team. Currently, as I said, we've been already validated our model with key industry participants in Bulgaria, such as the football teams you're currently seeing. 4 of them have already confirmed participation in the projects. And I wasn't about to share this, but I saw it's in the booklet. We're also in talks with FIFA for endorsing our product. The key success factors for the future are getting in touch with international soccer agents, strategic partnership with football federations, and of course marketing activities with brands closely related to either the digital industry or the football industry. To sum up our business model, it's very simple, it's technology driven, it's definitely not labor intensive, there's only a handful of people working on the project, and it's very easily scalable. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, we are very confident because our model is cash flow generator from day one. Our goal for the future, actually for the 1-year future, is to become the worldwide leader in soccer scouting communication and set the standard for communication within the soccer industry. I hope to hear more from you backstage. Thank you.